I spent the night at the Black Lagoon. I regret it. I'm a wildlife photographer, trying to make a name for myself. There's this place called the Black Lagoon, deep in the forest near my town, and it's got a reputation. People say it's haunted whispers, ghostly lights, and stories of people disappearing. It's a perfect spot for eerie photos, so last weekend I decided to check it out. The trail to the lagoon was rough, and as I got closer, everything went unnervingly silent. No birds, no wind, just dead stillness. When I reached the lagoon, it was stunning. Thick fog, glassy water, towering trees. But as the sun set, the atmosphere shifted. I began hearing faint whispers, and though I couldn't see anyone, the air felt heavier. Ripples appeared in the water with no wind, and glowing lights flickered beneath the surface. As midnight neared, the whispers grew louder, circling me. The fog thickened, and my flashlight started flickering. Then, from the water, a man emerged. His skin was pale and glistening, like he'd been underwater for years, and his eyes glowed with an eerie blue light. He stared at me and said, "You shouldn't have come here." Frozen in terror, I watched as shadowy figures began to rise from the water faces, twisted in agony, reaching for me. I could almost feel their cold fingers brush against my skin. Just as I thought I was done for, a blinding light cut through the fog. An old man appeared on the shore holding a lantern. He yelled, "Back! Leave her alone!" The shadows recoiled, sinking back into the lagoon. The old man motioned for me to follow, and I didn't hesitate. We ran through the forest until we were far from the lagoon. When I caught my breath, I asked him who he was. He told me, "I'm the keeper. The lagoon's been cursed for centuries. It draws in people greedy, curious, desperate, and doesn't let them leave." I asked why I was still alive, and he pulled an ancient fishhook from his pocket. It had strange symbols carved into it. He handed it to me and said, "Take this as a warning. Don't come back." Before I could ask more questions, he vanished into the woods. The next day, I developed my photos. Most were ruined, blurry, and distorted, but one stood out. A shot of the lagoon at night, with those same twisted faces staring at the camera. I still have the fishhook on my desk, but sometimes, late at night, I swear I hear whispers coming from it. They're faint, but I feel like they're calling me back. I don't think I'll ever go near the Black Lagoon again, but every night I dream of it. Every morning, I wake up feeling like I left something behind. Has anyone else been there? Am I crazy? I don't know what to believe anymore.